$3,000.98, a 304-197. I know that the world of flats is a very important world for this brand. A lot of the women who shop for Earth brand shoes love flats, but when a flat shoe is created, it can't be perfectly flat, which is what Earth understands.
It's kind of, yes. So when we say flat with Earth, nothing is flat. And these are a great way to show off our footbed because it's very open. And you can see that nice arch support in there, which is kind of fun. We've done all the arch supports the same colors as the uppers. That you'll see that when we go through the colors. But you can see that cushioning. So it's supportive, yet it's cushioned. So you don't have this really... You don't step into this hard arch, you step into a nice, soft, supportive arch.
Yeah,
and look at the
that
flexibility.
And that first color that you're holding is the amber yellow, which
Gorgeous.
is considered, and I'm going to steal this for a second. This in Italy is one of those neutral kinds of colors, and we are most limited in this color. 300 in amber yellow to go around, but I wanted to hold it next to the sand brown so you understand clearly what the difference in the color of the shoes is.
And that sand brown is really a great color.
Just
too.
perfect. Now,
Very
if you want
pretty.
a metallic, we have
Love that one.
This is the champagne, so skews a little more towards the warm side than the cool side, but definitely blends with warm and cool tones. So that's champagne.
And that's a good neutral too, champagne.
A terrific neutral.
That with a little iridescent.
And then we also have the navy. Now we're calling this navy. It's definitely not as dark as a true navy, and it also has a wash of metallic on the blue.
Yes, it has just a slight iridescent feel to the blue.
I would call that metallic denim if I had a choice. And then we also have the black.
All black outsole.
Yeah, notice I was going to show you that outsole that you were talking about. It's all black on the black.
So this, and then we did the sand brown.
Yes, that was the sand
So
brown.
this style I was mentioning to you earlier, Sharon, that our quote-unquote flats in this toe shape, just classic, really beautiful. We know you love a flat, a kind of a little, for lack of a better term, sort of ballet flat. But what we've done, and our designers, they added some laser cut detailing throughout the whole shoe. So it's not cheap to do that.
Oh my gosh,
look at the
that's
design.
a ton of work.
Look at this design. Gorgeous. So this is all leather, and then we have a nice suede leather liner. We've got the padding on the heel, and I think the reason why this one is so popular with our Earth Girl is that she knows we do subtle things like we add this heel padding on the back of the heel. You don't get that flip-flopping when you walk. Plus, she knows she's going to get the Earth heel to toe, and I'm just going to push on this.
Sure.
This cushioned heel, and as I mentioned earlier, that cushioned arch, cushion all the way through the ball of the foot, instant comfort, no break-in time, just really a great, beautiful look for a classic flat.
And you know what? I just popped this
put the
on.
yellow
Well,
on?
some of these weren't in my size, so I just grabbed the amber yellow because I knew it was in my size. So the amber yellow is very popular that I have on my foot right here. You happen to be wearing it in the champagne,
Which I love.
I love this.
neutral.
First of all, once again, the design of these shoes I think makes everyone's foot look really tiny. Is that just me?
No,
I
it
really think
does.
it's making our feet look very petite and small. But at the same time, I can wiggle my toes in this.
Yes.
When I put my heel down.
The toe shape is wonderful too.
The toe shape is wonderful, but when you put your heel down, you can even kind of see how it compresses a little bit there. Usually it's
shock
like that
absorption.
hard stacked heel
So
that's in the bottom right there.
The outsole is a multi-density latex outsole. What that means is rubber, it's lightweight, but it's also shock absorption. So that's, when we walk, we put 3 times our body weight on that heel strike. So that's why we do use this material a lot. It's durable and it's lightweight, but it also helps in comfort. And we are a wellness brand. We know you love it, but you don't have to compromise your look or your style or the trends to get comfort in your footwear. So with all these different materials and stuff, we're able to do that.
It's the best. And by the way, that piece you were talking about in the heel, I want to revisit the colors real quick. That is the sand brown. Here is the black. This one is the navy, but this is really not navy. It's like a metallic denim color. Here's the champagne. Here's that amber yellow. I just took this one off my foot again. This that you were talking about.
It helps, doesn't it?
This is everything.
Yes.
It's not just here. A lot of people have problems just underneath. And so there's 2 layers of pillows, because this is usually, if you got one of those little heel things that you buy at the store, this is where you're putting it.
for me, that right there is whether or not I can wear this style or not.
And that was everything.
Yeah, that is everything. And I think it is for a lot of women.
Amazing.
So it's just really easy to wear, lightweight. It's also a small, I travel a lot, obviously, and this is an easy shoe to travel with, whether you're wearing it or you're packing it, because it's just a low profile, easy to wear, or easy to pack too.
Not to mention that with this particular design, you could wear this with your cute little sundresses.
Oh,
you
for
could be
sure.
walking around on vacation in the museums, going out to dinner, and not feeling like you're too casual simply because you happen to be wearing a flat, which is what I appreciate about it so much. This is a multitasker.
So I know you mentioned the value, the event pricing,
and I'm
but
going to go back to that in a second.
I just looked up at the screen though, and I was like, "Whoa, wait a minute, that is shocking."
It is shocking, and they're usually $100 right here on QVC. It is 50% off. So really, it's 50% and 2 extra pennies. $49.98, a 304,197. Your price goes away at the end of the day. This is only in honor of Earth Day that we have these sale prices. Your free shipping is going away at the end of the day. So this doesn't happen to be on Easy Pay, but if you are a Q card holder, you can magically put this on 3 easy payments just because you happen to be a Q card holder, and that's one of the perks of owning a Q card. So if you're not yet a Q card holder, please, I suggest that you sign up. If you're approved, you could make this your first purchase if you want to, and then you get Easy Pay on demand, kind of how you want to do it on certain items throughout the year.
That's an amazing opportunity. And we're doing it because it's Earth Day. We're obviously Earth brands, and that's why we're here. But we do, as a company, I'd mentioned earlier that we do 60% of our waste is recycled, which is twice the national average. Our shoe boxes, when you get your shoes, we don't use any staples or glue. So that's just a step in the right direction. And if we use any glue in the process of making shoes, it's a water-based and it's non-toxic. That is good for the environment, but it's good for the people that are working closely with it and wearing
That's right.
it. So
it's a more responsible way of doing things.
Yep, we do some subtle things that I don't talk about very often, and that's why I'm making a point today.
Because it's Earth Day.
It's Earth Day, and we do a lot of nice things for the earth and for the people that work for Earth and wear them.
And I just wanted to remind you about the sand brown and the champagne are the 2 most popular colors at this point. But if you want another neutral and it happens to be in your size, know that the amber yellow is really cool and something that would be very hard to find out in the marketplace. Because usually when you say yellow, those colors are going to be very shocking. Mustard. But this is not shocking at all. It's almost like it is kind of a mustard, but even not as yellow. It's almost more yellow / tan /
kind of like the mustard, the brown mustard.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a brownie, a brownie yellow.
With the seeds in it. Anyway.
Pardon me. As you roll down your window. They don't even have those commercials anymore. My kids would have no idea what that means. It's sad. And then here is that navy, which is so, I think this, out of all the colors, this one just keeps calling to me.
And you know what the other thing about this is you can see not only the laser cut detailing, but the little styling, the little hash marks.
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
They're more of a contrast on that one.
But it's, you can see the design. It pops out at you more with that one.
You know what? As a matter of fact, I think they're the same color on all of them, but it pops out on these 2 colors more. It pops out a little more on the metallic because it's darker here, so you get to see that design, as well as on this one. It's a lighter shade, so it pops out, but all the other ones are really more neutral, and the black is black, so you're not going to see those designs as much.
Again, if you need anything, a lot of times women have to wear uniforms or anything for work, and most of the times it's black. This has a black outsole, which creates a
clean.
Quite often I see flight attendants, they're like, "Can you make a shoe for us?"
Really?
Yes, because they're on their feet all the time.
I wonder what their rules are. I'm sure they have rules about what their shoes have to look like.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Maybe we need to tackle that.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got Edna hanging out on Facebook, and she says, "Love your capris, Sally. You are so cool and down to earth."
Oh my gosh, Edna, you just made my day. Thank you so much.
I love your capris.
They're kind of fun. I actually remember where I got these capris. I was at a photo shoot in Rockport, Massachusetts.
Was it a store in Massachusetts?
And it was a little teeny boutique. Yeah. So thanks, Edna.
Nice.
I'm kind of squeezing into them right now, but they'll get looser as the summer goes. But
once the weather starts finally warming up, I had to light a fire the other day. My kids were in the second half of April. This is so weird.
Well, yes.
And there was the spring fair, and the theme this year was beach party.
And of course it was snowing
And it's
or something.
luau flowers and stuff all over the place. Everybody had winter coats
Yep.
and scarves. I didn't even know what to say.
Oh my
I was
gosh,
like,
how
this
funny.
is a beach party. Let's go home and light a fire, guys, because it is just too
So,
stinking cold outside.
I didn't get snowed in. I got snowed out of Minneapolis last weekend.
You couldn't get back in?
No, it snowed 18 inches.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I couldn't get in. So anyways, yeah, interesting.
couldn't
But spring will happen. It is
It
happening.
will. Well,
It's
today actually
inevitable.
felt delightful. It was delightful outside. I went, oh, I actually could have left my jacket at home today.
Yeah.
That's the weather that I've been waiting for. So
And these
as
are
you're looking
perfect
at
for
this
the
shoe,
weather.
let me remind you about the price in honor of Earth Day. Our entire hour-long show, every single shoe is on a huge sale price, free shipping, both of those opportunities going away at the end of the day. And then some of the shoes are also on Easy Pay. Here, you're saving 50% off. They're usually $100, and here your price is $49.98.
Shocking. What a great opportunity. And, you know, who was the last gal on the post on Facebook? She bought a pair for her mom. It's Mother's Day, I think, in a couple weekends. So what a great gift, especially at this. That's like
That's
a twofer. This is a twofer.
And you know what? I was just told that all of our smaller sizes, sizes 5 through 7 whole and half sizes, are now starting to become very limited. So if you would like to be grabbing this, that price is going to not be valid anymore. At the end of the day, that price goes away. This is only in honor of Earth Day. And if you know anything about Earth brands, the quality of the materials, how the shoes are constructed, the comfort level from inside to outside, beginning to end, they don't compromise on what they're doing because of, for someone that wasn't here earlier, could you actually tell us about Ann Kelso
Sure.
and just her thoughts about footwear?
So if you think you've heard of us, you probably have. We were started in the 70s by a Danish yoga instructor. Her name was Ann Kelso. And she believed that wellness should start with the feet. Kind of like the yoga pose, mountain pose, where you're standing, you're starting, and you're grounded, and your weight is back in your heels. That the wellness starts from the ground up, kind of like a footprint in the sand. When you step in the sand, you see your footprint left, and the heel's usually a little deeper than the rest of the foot. That's how the original Earth shoe started. Here we are, over 45 years later, 4 different collections. And they're all available on QVC.com.
Right.
This is our core classic collection, which is just called Earth, and it's all grounded in wellness. So. It's a little different than the original Earth shoe, but these little subtle things that we were talking about, the padding on the heel, the heel to toe, leather lined, contoured cushion footbed, those contours are based on the natural shape of the foot. So there's cushioning in the heel, there's arch support. Everybody has some sort of arch that they should support.
So
and the
cushiony
cushioning
back here.
through the ball of the foot. I don't know about you, Sharon, but back in the day when I used to get, and when I say back in the day, I mean, I'm talking the 70s.
Right.
When I used to go get shoes, then I would have to do another stop and go to the drugstore and buy all those little padding things
Inserts
and put them
and
in,
cushions.
put them in the footbed so that I could actually wear those new shoes. So what Earth has done is we've just taken care of all that for you and added the natural contours, the arch support and the cushioning, and voila, here we are. We're not asking you to compromise the look that you want to get so that you can still feel comfortable, because really you had to do that. You had to consider that. Well, do I want to look good or do I want to feel comfortable? With Earth, you get both.
There is no compromise. So the black is extremely popular. We have black, we have the sand brown, which is a lovely neutral, but the one you're going to look at here in 1 second is the champagne. That's one of the 2 metallics. The navy is the other metallic, but it is lighter than a true navy shoe. And then we also have that amber yellow that was already limited when we began. You're saving, this is half off. Let me just say that. It's half off until the end of the day. $100, $50
No
is what we're
brainer.
talking about now. So please take advantage of it while it's available in whole and half sizes. Okay, here's another one. Oh, you know what's so great about this shoe? This one comes in medium and wide widths. This is from